Well, here we are. We have got another dew claw with a hole in it. Welcome back to Nate the Hoof Guy. After that thorough rinse out, you can see the digital dermatitis that's inhabiting that. Time to get to work trimming around these edges. It's important to fully expose this so that we can get it cleaned thoroughly and we can get our product in there to take care of that digital dermatitis as effectively as possible. Once that is done, we can get it thoroughly rinsed out, patted dry, and our product applied to take care of that digital dermatitis. In this case, some salicylic acid and a little copper sulfate with a wrap, and she is done. When you see this mark, what's the first thing that comes to mind? And when you see this up above, well, you know what happened. Welcome back to Nate the Hoof Guy. Like many of you, I sometimes see things in hooves as well, and the first thing that came to mind for me was the brand from the Yellowstone Ranch. Looked just like it. And what does it mean when we see that separation up above? Well, it means that mark in the sole and that separation are connected. As we start to work our way down, you see that shading? That mark is connected to it. And with one more slice, we can see that they indeed are connected. So how is it that I know that they're connected? Well, the reason that that separation happens in the first place is because something happened to that corium underneath that made that cow go through that reaction, made her stop producing hoof horn for a short amount of time, which is what caused those layers to separate like that, or why you see two distinct layers. So when you have a mark in the sole and you have that separation, you know that whatever made that mark likely is what poked all the way through. If you followed me for any length of time, you know the drill here. We need to remove this area that's separated to give that corium the best chance to recover. So if we look right here, this is the result of that mark that we saw in the sole at the beginning. This is where it worked its way through. So we need to work all the way along this, really expose this fully so we can get some oxygen to that, get it cleaned out really well so it can heal as fast as possible. I always love spring. You can hear the birds in the background. It's that time of year. They're getting twitterpated, so you get to hear them chirping as you're working. It's kind of therapeutic. Now that we've got that all cleaned up, you can see the extent of that. Not too bad, which is good. So now we're going to get a block on that other claw. We'll finish this cow up and move on. Big claws like this one call for a big block. That was a close call. That one almost ended up on the floor. Luckily, I caught it just in time.